Welcome back to Med School Radio. This is Simon here in Tokyo. We're going to go over a case that I saw in Ruben's pathology. It's an interesting case, and I'd like to share it. So I'm going to read the case, and then we'll look at the questions, and we'll read the explanation. The parents of an infant with cleft lip and palate, as shown below, visit a genetic counselor to discuss the chance that a similar birth defect will occur in their future offspring. In addition to teratogen exposure and multifactorial inheritance, which of the following is an important cause of this error of morphogenesis? So it could be A, Down syndrome, B, first pregnancy before 25 years of age, C, maternal fetal Rh incompatibility, D, structural chromosomal abnormality, or E, Turner syndrome. So let's look at the answer. The answer here is D, structural chromosomal abnormality. So the cleft lip and cleft palate exemplify multifactorial inheritance in which multiple genes interact with various environmental factors to produce disease. On the 35th day of gestation, the frontal prominence fuses with the maxillary process to form the upper lip. Disturbances in gene expression at this time, hereditary or environmental, lead to interference with proper fusion and results in a cleft lip, with or without cleft palate. In addition to multifactorial inheritance, this developmental anomaly may be part of a malformation syndrome caused by teratogens, for example, rubella and anticonvulsants. It is also often encountered in children with chromosomal abnormalities, which in this case is the answer. The incidence of cleft lip with or without cleft palate is 1 in 1,000. And the incidence of cleft palate alone is 1 in 2,500. If one child is born with a cleft lip, the chances are 4% that the second child will exhibit the same defect. If the first two children are affected, the risk of cleft lip increases to 9% for the third child. And the more severe the anatomical defect, the greater the probability of transmitting cleft lip will be. Whereas in 75% of cases with cleft lip occur in boys, the sons of women with cleft lip have 4 times greater risk of acquiring the defect than the sons of affected fathers. So none of the other choices are associated with a significantly increased risk of cleft lip. So one time I'm going to read the questions again, and maybe this time it'll be more clear. The parents of an infant with a cleft lip and palate visit a genetic counselor to discuss the chance that a similar birth defect will occur in their future offspring. In addition to teratogen exposure and multifactorial inheritance, which of the following is an important cause of this error of morphogenesis? The first choice is Down syndrome. Next, first pregnancy before 25 years of age. Next, maternal fetal Rh incompatibility. Next, structural chromosomal abnormality, which is the answer here. And lastly was Turner syndrome. So thanks very much for tuning in, and I will see you again.